Welcome back everyone to today's video. We're looking at the weather for the next couple of weeks. We've got new sound and volume on the videos now, so it should obviously sound a lot better than it has been sounding. We have some difficulties with the sound lately, and it has not been up to what we used to be at, but it seems to have improved now, I think. We'll see what it sounds like after this video comes out. But we are not going to waste too much time. We're going to get straight into this. So at the minute, it's looking like October could turn out to be quite cold, but we're going to have a look what the latest charts are saying to see if this is going to continue the trend. It's been a very interesting September with a couple of continuous cold northerly winds, northerly spells, which can be a sign that it will continue through the winter. If that is the case, then it's a possibility of something very, very cold for the winter, but obviously it all depends if it continues, so we will just have to wait and see. Thanks everyone for the support, and we're going to get straight into this right now. Okay, high pressure is the... Let's change the colour. High pressure is the red and orange. Low pressure is the blues. And this is for... this is the upper air... the 500 HBA heights for week 1. So this is for the 30th to the 7th, 30th September to the 7th of October, and we're looking like this. So we've got high pressure sitting over Greenland and Iceland, low pressure sitting over Scandinavia, bringing it colder up there at the moment. They're going to start getting some snow in the Lapland Nordic regions over the next couple of days. Low pressure bringing easterlies in for the continent, but we've still got winds in from the west with this very unsettled pattern at the minute. Precipitation based on that looks like this. We're drier for the northern part of the country and the parts of the far west. Most of central eastern England, especially in the east coast, is looking quite wet for the week ahead. Temperatures, 2 metre temperatures looking like this. Most of the western areas are milder, but central England, Wales and down to Cornwall are all quite cool compared to what we have been seeing over the last couple of months. But most of Europe on a bit of a cooling trend at the minute. Let's see what week 2 brings. So this is not week 2 yet. So week 2 will be for the 7th to 14th of October. Here we go. Okay, that's very, very interesting. This is what we were wanting to see if we've got a chance at a colder November and December. High pressure sitting over Greenland, Iceland. Low pressure dropping south. Cold northerly, northeasterly winds. Scotland and northern areas and over the hills and mountains might start to get a couple of wintry showers, especially in Scotland, with that as well. So it's very, 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 very cold for the time of year. Precipitation, northern areas, Ireland, Scotland, northern England, around average or a bit below average rainfall. Most of the country is still quite wet with them northeasterly winds off the North Sea. Temperatures, well, look at that, look at that, look at that. We're going very, very cold, even all the way down towards Spain, Portugal, and towards the Mediterranean. We are colder than average. Only the Far East and portion is staying above average. Very, very interesting. Okay, now for week 3. So this will be the 14th to the 21st of October. 14th to the 21st, and we are looking like this. So nearly at the winter by this point. So this is where, if it keeps on continuing with the cold trend, it could get interesting. Once again, high pressure over Greenland, Iceland. Trough of low pressure just here. Maybe low pressure out here trying to get in. But once again, northerly, northeasterly winds. Looking cold once again with that one. Temperatures, based on that, we are above average rainfall precipitation for most of Europe except for Greenland, Iceland. who have got that high pressure sitting over there, and the med may be just a bit drier as well over the next couple of days, weeks. What am I saying? Temperatures for week 3 once again milder to the west, but once again this I think it will be colder all the way down here. It's just the signals weakening a bit again. So once again, looks quite interesting for week 3. Okay, week 4 is the 21st to the 28th of October, and we are looking like this. Still a sign of high pressure in the Atlantic. Low pressure is probably in here. We're probably coming around that from the northwest. Maybe signs of that cold and blocking breaking down a bit though with that. Precipitation for week 4, maybe drier for the west there, as you can see, and maybe a bit showers in the east on the east coast. Temperatures for week 4 look like this. Once again, it still looks quite cold, so it looks cool through this sort of portion. Still maybe the hint of that cold hanging on all the way into the end of October. Week 5 and into November. Well, I think November's really where winter starts, even though it's not officially. I think it is. So this is for the 28th to the 28th of October to the 4th of November. So we're in November now. It's going to be getting colder. I'm going to say that we're going to be... Oh, that's once again, that's quite interesting. High pressure's not over Greenland, Iceland now, but it's over Scandinavia and up towards the North Pole. Very unusual. We're bringing the winds around that ridge, from the east, and they're probably quite frosty and quite cool. Precipitation, we're going to be very dry with that, and most of Europe will be. That'll be a very, very dry week just there, if that does come off. And temperatures are... They're saying they're above average, but they won't be. They'll be cooler than average because of that high pressure. But just the high pressure makes that signal come up a bit more. Now for the 6th and final week, the 4th of November to the 11th of November. And we're looking like this. So we've got high pressure over the Canadian side of Greenland. High pressure just here. Winds probably from the northwest for that. Still blocking signals though. Precipitation, no signal. And finally, temperature for week 6 is looking like this. Once again, I think we'll be cooler with that, with them winds from the north or northwest, northwest, whatever. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope everyone has enjoyed. I hope the sound is very nice. Because I have had a new microphone thing for the channel, so it should be a bit better now. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.